Hey, what's up everybody? How you doing? Welcome back to Karpo Gaming and another Skull and Bones video. Well, yesterday we had a huge the deck, and we talked about things that are coming, things that are changing, and it is a huge new update. I'm talking about way we collect pieces of 8 and more. Let's go! Once again, thanks for watching everybody. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. Now, the way that we're going to break this down is we're going to hear from them, the new changes, and then we're going to talk about it afterwards. All right, now the first huge change that we have coming in a new update is the way we collect pieces of 8.
Do you want to talk a bit about what's coming next for Piece of 8 collection with the next update for season 2?
Well, next in line is actually what we call the first pass of flood management, right? The ideal behind running your own smuggling empire was never the intention that you're always the one doing all the hard work. So you will then be able to assign ships to POIs, right? Essentially your manufactories to actually do the collection for you. So that's coming up in season 2.
Now that sounds amazing. You heard it from the dude. We have ships that we can now apply to our manufacturer that will collect our pieces of 8. I cannot wait for this new change. Also, we have new ranks coming to ships.
What's the next step for ship? Are they going to be able to upgrade their ships? Is the ship rank going to be changed? Can you tell us a bit more about this?
Absolutely. So we do realize that there are issues with the gear score system, right? The team in an upcoming update, right? The team has already worked on a fix, right, to ensure that players can actually have play with variety of weapons, right? It's not just about having one epic weapon and that's the only meta for that season. So the team is pushing a update right soon in terms of gear score balances, but what's coming up next in season 2 will be what we call the ship upgrades. This is where we actually bring all the small ships, medium ships up on par with each other, and players start to also have the freedom to actually pick the ships they want to play with. Do they want to play with small ships that maybe accelerate faster, or do you want to play with medium ships that have higher trim speed but lower maneuverability and stuff like that? So that was always the aim of the game. So yeah.
Now this sounds amazing. Finally, we can use whatever ship that we want. Sounds like they have finally listened, and this is going to change the game, which means we're going to have a whole bunch of builds coming for a whole bunch of ships that we should be able to take into the end game. And yes, large ships are confirmed. Don't believe me? Hear from them.
What about large ships?
Yeah, I mean, the chat is blowing up with requests. So large ships were always part of the plan, right? And large ships are coming. When are they coming? When they're ready. I know that was referenced in the last stream, but of course we want to introduce large ships to the game, and we want to play with large ships, and they're part of our prototyping and our development, and we have large ships that we're working on.
So large ships are confirmed. It is coming. We don't know when, but it is coming. We also have some new activities as well.
On the subject of PvP, so there's a couple of questions, right? The first question is, are we planning to add more PvP but also PvE, co-op and solo activities in the future?
Yes, that had always been a plan. Every single season, we try our best to actually bring in activities that is, for players who like to play PvE and PvP. So, in an upcoming update, right, we're going to have what we call a PvP opt-in system, right, where you can actually have PvP anywhere.
And that sounds really cool. I'm always down for new things to do inside of Skulls and Bones, PvE or PvP. Speaking of PvP, yes, PvP flagging is finally coming. Check this out.
Will there be an option to tag PvP flag from the menu?
Yes. Yes, you'll be able to. I mean, the world of Skull and Bones, I think it's beautiful, right? You choosing a spot to just having a duel with your friend, just turn your flags on and just go there and duke it out.
So finally, the feature that wasn't there at the beginning is finally coming. That's right, PvP flagging. That is really cool. Now, what about that confirmed release date? Well, here it is right now.
So confirm PvP opt-in is coming. When is it coming?
That will come up in the next update. That's coming out next week, right?
Next Tuesday,
Yes,
yeah.
correct.
Correct.
So yeah, some huge changes coming next week, as you heard. And of course, we have other updates that are coming. Anything new, I will let you know right here at Karpo Gaming. But for right now, that's pretty much going to for the video. Hope you truly enjoyed it. Now, as always, if you're new to the channel, how you doing? Welcome. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. And as always, I'll be seeing y'all in the next one. Later.